There comes a moment. If you're unlucky enough to avoid it, you never grow. A moment where you check your phone, scan the room, think about the people you once counted on, and it hits you. No one is coming. No rescue, no investor, no one to push you when you're exhausted. And if you fall, there's no hand reaching out. For most people, this realization breaks them. It turns into bitterness, into depression, into a quiet resentment toward life itself. They ask the same question over and over, why do I have to do this alone? But a small percentage of people, the dangerous ones, experience something different. For them, this moment isn't a tragedy. It's an initiation. If you're still listening, it's because you recognize the weight in your chest, that ambition no one around you understands. That exhaustion from explaining yourself to people who never really wanted to hear you. Before we go any further, subscribe now, because this path isn't explained twice. Stop waiting. The belief that success requires support is one of the most destructive lies society teaches. History doesn't remember groups. It remembers individuals who realized solitude wasn't a flaw. It was leverage. What you're about to hear isn't comfort, it's surgery. If you're looking for reassurance, leave now. But if you're ready to become someone the crowd doesn't understand and secretly fears, stay. From childhood, you were trained to depend. Group projects, communities, networks. You were conditioned to believe elevation only comes when others lift you. It's not what you know, it's who you know. That phrase sounds harmless. It's poison. The moment you rely on people, your future stops being fully yours. Help creates obligation. Investment creates ownership. Emotional support creates leverage that can be removed without warning. What you call a safety net often becomes a trap. If you haven't succeeded yet, it's not because no one helped you. It's because you're still looking for help. You're scanning for validation, softening your vision so others approve, waiting for applause before finishing the work. That ends now. You must reach what I call the 0 point. The 0 point is complete isolation. No money, no contacts, no favors, just you staring back at yourself. Most people panic here. You won't, because 0 support means 0 masters. No one lifted you, so no one can pull you down. What you build alone belongs entirely to you. This is where outliers are born. People chase approval because they want to be loved. Loved ideas, loved dreams, loved potential. But neediness kills power. You've seen it. The more you ask for help, the quieter the room becomes. The more you explain your vision, the more eyes glaze over. Desperation is visible, and it repels. If you want to succeed without support, stop trying to be liked. Start becoming competent beyond denial. Your fuel changes here. Not encouragement, defiance. Every ignored message becomes clarity. Every doubter becomes proof there's space to dominate. Every absence sharpens focus. Think like a lone general. No army, no backup. A crowd moves slow. One person in the shadows moves fast. Corporations debate. You decide. Isolation isn't a punishment. It's a filter. It removes weak allies, fake supporters, future traitors. You're alone because mediocrity can't follow where you're going. Here's how you execute. You enter the ghost phase. No audience means no performance. No announcements. No big things coming. Most people destroy their momentum by talking. They leak energy through explanation. They borrow dopamine by discussing goals instead of achieving them. You won't speak. Silence builds pressure. Pressure becomes force. That restless tension at night. That's fuel. While supported people sleep, you work. Isolation gives you total immersion. No social obligations, no masks, just obsession. The world calls obsession unhealthy. It's required. You must become so skilled, so precise, so undeniable that support becomes irrelevant. Ironically, that's when it shows up. But you won't forget who wasn't there. Now comes the part no one warns you about. You will grieve, not lazily, deeply. You'll mourn the future you expected, the encouragement you assumed would arrive. The people you thought would grow with you, they won't. This grief is physical, chest tightening, sleepless. You'll question your sanity. You'll consider turning back. This is the wilderness. Every outlier passes through it. You've left the herd but haven't reached safety. Your mind invents doubts. You crave the comfort you escaped, but you can't unsee what you've seen. So something inside you has to die, the dependent version of you. So the sovereign can rise. You become your own parent, your own provider, your own disciplinarian. You speak to yourself plainly, get up, focus, move. Two selves emerge, one weak, one commanding. The commander wins. This is discipline without witnesses, and it works. With no support, feedback is brutal and instant. Skip work, feel it immediately. Delay action, pay for it instantly. This is a gift. Comfort dulls growth. Isolation accelerates it. Instead of victim stories, you build a villain origin. Not evil, but fueled. Every rejection becomes heat. Every dismissal becomes momentum. Anger moves faster than sadness. Use it. People didn't support you because they couldn't see far enough ahead. They followed safety. You follow the future. Stop translating your vision. Just build until it's impossible to ignore. When you finally win, it's clean. No shared credit, no favors owed, but you must practice strategic isolation, not accidental loneliness. Deliberate distance. Sit with the silence. Let the internal noise scream. Those voices aren't yours. They were installed. When they fade, something else emerges. Your intuition. Your strategy. Greatness is born where noise disappears. Partnerships fail. People change. Support evaporates. Any plan that depends on others behaving perfectly is flawed. Borrowed power makes you a prisoner. Building alone is harder, but it gives you ownership of your soul. You're not lifted by helicopters. You climb, and climbers don't fall when the wind hits. Here's your structure. Win the morning. Deep work only. Protect your information diet. Audit yourself nightly. No excuses. No softness. And stop networking. Networking is for people with nothing to offer. Build first. Become necessary. Let opportunity chase you. Eventually, something strange happens. You start winning. Money shows up. Confidence sharpens. Results speak. And suddenly, they return. The same people, same smiles, rewritten memories. This is your final test. Don't confront. Don't explain. Maintain distance. Their approval is conditional. Your sovereignty is not. This isn't loneliness. It's freedom. And once you've built yourself from nothing, you become the asset. If this resonated like the video, it helps this message reach the few who need it. And understand this. What you heard today is the surface. Some knowledge can't be shared publicly. If you're still here, you already know. You're not like most. Subscribe. And if you want access to what isn't allowed on the main channel, join the architect level. Most won't. That's the point.